Allah Ta'ala's dhikr, His remembrance. When he starts to remember Allah, when he starts to do the dhikr of Allah, then due to doing the dhikr of Allah, the biggest ni'mah, the biggest gift, treasure, the biggest benefit that the human being attains and earns is that due to the barakah of dhikr, blessings of dhikr, by doing dhikr slowly, insan, the human being, all of his, you can say, negative and bad inclinations slowly translate to good inclinations, good thoughts. The bad actions or sins, he doesn't even realize, slowly those paths, they diminish, disappear. And then good habits, good practice, good deeds, good thoughts, good inclinations, good emotions start to descend into that person's life. To seek advice or give advice. Now if we see that sometimes an occurrence, something occurs and you have to do mashwara, consult at home, with family, outside, with a friend or with a colleague, with an associate, even if you're standing in a queue and there are other people there and you're trying to get something done, then the person in front of you in the queue, oh, you're doing this, oh, you're in front of me, or you're behind me, what should I do? So in our daily lives we have the need to consult, and it's a very beneficial action, very important action to seek consultation. Allah Ta'ala's put barakah in consultation, but at that time, only that time, when we consult with that method, with that niyyah, intention that this is ibadah that I'm about to do, then it's very beneficial. Then it's to give advice and to seek advice. To consult, to give somebody consultation and to seek consultation. One is that in the light of this hadith, when we seek advice, first thing that this person I'm going to seek advice from, is he capable or is she capable of giving advice? When we need to seek a consultation, advice, always seek advice from that person who is a good person, honest, who can preserve the trust, and you know that he's capable or she's capable of advising, has aql, understanding, wisdom. And then we'll go further and understand the basis of this hadith, that the person we seek advice from should be on that standard that he or she can give advice. So Abu Hashim, what did he ask for? Who did he ask mashwara from? The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Subhanallah. So on this status that when you need to seek advice, then go to somebody pious, who's a wali of Allah or a sheikh, and go and seek mashwara. Ask that, going to strangers and then you swear people for the rest of your life. Your friend or a sister is advising her friend. So first you have to analyze yourself, that am I capable of giving advice to this person? Some people, they want fame and glory. Oh, he's coming to me for advice. Yeah, I'll give advice. No, you tell me your problems, I'll advise you. Just do this and do that. Beware, don't do this. What is this? This is hadith. The person who gives wrong advice or wrong reply, very severe sinful person is that person. And the loss that is given to the person that you give the wrong advice to, the amount of loss or the amount of sin that person goes towards, will come onto the head of that person who gave the wrong advice. So avoid giving advice if you're not capable of advice. Select the right person, capable, who's got experience, who can answer you correctly. Number 2. And if you have to give the advice, you've been asked a question, then be careful, cautious. If you're capable, answer. If not, leave it out. The third point now that comes from the hadith, beautiful point. Allah's Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, that he said, you select. Abu Hashim said, you select, that I ask for your advice, O Prophet of Allah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that whoever's best you give to me. So what standard did Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam select? What was his success criteria for selection? Say it loudly. Salah. He prays Salah. You pray Salah, don't you? So why are you embarrassed? What did Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam say? Nothing. That he's got strength, he's strong, he's powerful, he's got influence. Take him there. The Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said one thing, that I've seen him praying Salah. I've observed him. So here we realize another principle is that, alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah, whenever you give somebody some advice, somebody asks you, wants to consult with you, for your help, assistance in your reply, first and foremost, you should keep the basis of akhirah, benefit of akhirah. Say subhanallah, subhanallah, if you understand what I'm saying and it's coming to your heads.